Anaelis Bazan. From the moment we met, I knew you were the one. That's a phrase commonly found in love stories, but it does not describe us. If you were to ask my family how I described the day we met, the story would go something like this. I showed up at your open mic, got on stage, killed it, and you were obsessed. So allow me to set the record straight and tell it as it actually happened. I can't say for sure when it happened, whether it was all at once or just slowly working its way to the surface, but one day I woke up and realized that we were more than just friends.
Brockton, my love. I started writing this on December 26, 2017. Growing up, I was always concerned that I'd never meet somebody who loved me as much as my dad loved my mom. To me, they were the larger-than-life, one-in-a-million movie fairy tale type of love that doesn't happen to real people. And then you came along and became that for me. And no one else even comes close to what you are, to how you love me. Today, I thank the universe once again for putting you in my life for this moment, for our friends and family. And once again, I remind you just how unlikely it was for two kids who grew up in different countries, speaking different languages, with completely different upbringings and an ocean in between to end up here.
Welcome, everyone. I have the honor to welcome all who love them to the wedding ceremony of Anaelis and Brockton. So sit back, relax, and enjoy their wedding together. What you will be witnessing today is very special and rare because when you are fortunate to be in the presence of soulmates, it's truly magical.
My love, it's 6:53 a.m. on our wedding day. I have been stressing all week about the details and the weather forecast. Today I can comfortably say it does not matter, any of it. I get to walk down the aisle to you and have the day we've been planning for the last year. I get to marry you in front of all the people we love the most, and I get to say you are mine and I am yours forever.
Anna, by the time you're reading this, we'll both already be standing right next to where we're getting married. I have no doubt you'll be absolutely stunning. If you are nervous or scared, don't be. I will be there, you will be there, our families will be there, and that is the only thing that you should care about. Today will be an incredible celebration, and I look forward to seeing your bright face for the rest of my days.
When I asked Anna and Brock about how their relationship progressed, well, it didn't surprise me at all. When I heard Brock say that looking into the future, he feels that he has most of what he needs already, just being with Anna and McLaren, their dog, and that no matter where they end up together, it will always be home. It also doesn't surprise me that when speaking with Anna about their relationship, she said, it reminds her of when you're driving through heavy rain and you suddenly drive under a bridge. And for those few seconds, you feel dry, safe, and warm. And even if the world may be ending, you're in a good place. Brock is my bridge.
Hare at mikudeshet li, v'tubat zo, kedat Moshe, v'Yisrael. Anna, with this ring I give you my heart. From this day forward, you shall not walk alone. My heart will be your shelter, my arms will be your home.
Anili Dodi Bidodi Li. Brockton, with this ring, I give you my heart. From this day forward, you shall not walk alone. My heart will be your shelter, and my arms will be your home.
I remember waiting with anticipation for your every text, staying up into the latest hours of the night, just sending messages back and forth. I remember the phone calls that never ended until we were both asleep, conversing over anything just to have an excuse to talk. And I remember sitting on the beach at Matheson Hammond Park, where I said I love you for the first time. You have shown me the ultimate joy of a true love. In you, I found a partner who I want to spend the rest of my days with. With you, I found the strength to be my truest self without fear of judgment. I know that I can handle anything in life throws at me because I will always find a home in your arms. You bring a bright energy to life that lifts those around you and makes it hard not to smile as you exclaim, "Look, a cow mailbox!" Or, "Babe, I just found out the most incredible thing. This dress has pockets!" also have an unmatched compassion for those around you, regularly going out of your way to help others without even being asked. You show a consideration for the feelings of others that just makes me feel lucky to have you in my life. From late nights cuddled up with the dog, watching Miyazaki films, to warm fall afternoons picking apples and preparing for winter, I promise I will always be there for you. I promise to always protect our family so that you can live without reservations, knowing you'll always have a home to return to. I promise to cherish all that you are and not find fault in what you are not. And most of all, I promise to love you now and forevermore.
I should have gone first. And I promise to cherish this and us for every coming day. I promise to be there, truly be there for you, and hold your hand through the best and darkest times. And I promise to love you endlessly, immeasurably, with all of me. I promise to bring you food to the office when you're playing an online match that you so often repeat, you can't pause. I vow to let you tell your version of how we met, even though you always summarize it to, you got on stage, killed it, and I was obsessed. And I promise to laugh alongside you every time. I've written you hundreds, if not thousands of poems along the course of our relationship, but no words I've ever put down on paper are more important than these ones. I love you so much that the words I love you cannot fully encapsulate it anymore. I am so incredibly lucky to call you my husband today. You're more than an extension of my life. You're my partner, my biggest cheerleader, my English teacher, my person. You're today and forever my home.
And about the same time, he said to everyone he knew, you know, I'm gonna write video games. When I get out of school, I'm gonna make video games. Which is pretty much what every 14-year-old or 15-year-old was saying at the time. And look where we are. I am so impressed. And I am so proud. And I know it's not about me, but too bad. I know I don't say it often enough, but I am so in love with you. I just can't believe we are where we are right now. Anna, I've never had a daughter before. I'm not really good at that stuff, but I'm gonna try. And I wish you and Brockton only the best.
I knew from your first phone call that you were going to marry Anna. The rest of the family thought I was crazy, but I was right, and I really love being right. You are my youngest of 3 boys, and to say you complete our family is the understatement of the year. From the time you were little, you always did things your way. You had 2 older brothers, which were a tough act to follow. They excelled in school, and between the 2 of them, they did every sport imaginable. Soccer, track, cross-country, baseball, hockey, lacrosse, and basketball, to name a few. And yet, you managed to find the one sport they didn't do, swimming. They excelled in school, and you decided you didn't have to. So, to see the man you have become today could not make me prouder. When I said to Anna, you know how close Brockton and I are, and I hope that will never change. And without missing a beat, she said, you had him first. She gets family. I love you beyond 0513.
This have been the best day of my life. I remember that day that she called me and said, I want that you come to the open mic. I wanted that you know somebody, you met somebody. And when I went over there, there was a guy that was singing. When I saw her, I saw that light and I saw that smile. And at that moment, I knew that this is going to be the guy. Because what's completely different, the smile of and the sight of my daughter. And I said, wow, she found it. When I was in the medical school, I'm a doctor, I was in the medical school on the first year. I went to a baseball game. And in my country, if you keep that ball, you can go to prison. Right here, any of you can see on the television, or maybe most of those, or you are being in the stadium, and when somebody hit a home run, the person that catch the ball is for them, right? Right there, you have to send it back. And I say, no matter what, this is for my son. And then Arelis come. And I said, don't worry, this is for my son. And then Arelis come. And I said, don't worry, maybe my brother from my mother in earth gonna have a son. And then I got these two beautiful nieces. And then after that, my brother from another mother that is on that table over there got two beautiful girls also. So at the end of the process, I'm still with the baseball. But Eileen and Corey, thank you for my son.
More than 6 years ago, when Anna had just broken up with her past boyfriend, I remember a particular night that we were both sitting down in our house late at night, and she was very shaken up about, her breakup. And she came to me and I gave her some advice. When somebody actually loves you, I told her, you're not the only one who knows it, People around you see it too. People around you can immediately tell if somebody actually cherishes you. If somebody is true to you, gives you their entire heart. I told her, you know what? Someday you're going to meet a guy who is going to fulfill all of these conditions. And when you do actually meet him, you will know immediately. And not only you, so will we. And here we are. So everybody, I want to raise a glass tonight to Anna and Brock. I hope that you are as insanely, embarrassingly happy that everyone around you knows that you are in love with each other.
He is a happier person because you're in his life, and I hope that happiness continues and only grows from here on forward. I wish you the best of luck keeping him in check, getting your jabs in, and making as much fun of him as you possibly can. And I welcome, if you ever need a hand in anything, please don't hesitate to call me or Jansen. We've waited our whole life to look out for a little sister. Brockton Nash Roth. I couldn't be more proud, inspired, and genuinely impressed by you. But there are also a few things that I know about Brockton that maybe everyone doesn't know. For example, for those of you who don't know, Brockton spent the first 18 years of his life asleep. I'm not even kidding. I also think that might explain why he couldn't keep his eyes open for a single photo for 25 years of his life. It also explains why he's the tallest living Roth, and I'm not bitter or jealous or anything. I look back at all these memories, and I laugh, I cry, I'm filled with nostalgia and pride. I know we had a hell of a ride together, and in fact, there's so much of who I am that actually comes from you. Not just because of all the time we spent together, but because all the things you've accomplished. And I told you I was gonna cry. I didn't tell you a lot growing up, but I know I've told you recently. I hope you always look up to me, but I hope you know now I've always looked up to you. I want nothing more than to see you to continue to achieve your dreams and most likely live vicariously through you, mooch off of you like a good older brother would. I am honored to have stood beside you today and even more privileged to be your brother. I love you, stud. Don't ever change.
And one day, I came home from college, and Brockton was an adult. My little brother had become an adult, and suddenly, 4 years was just insignificant. And my little brother became my brother and one of my best friends. And I know I'm the oldest, but Brock, as McLean said, I look up to you in so many ways, and just so proud of you. You never cease to amaze me, and even as we stand here today, I can't believe how incredible you've become. You we don't worry about, and I know it's not fair, but there's a saying in our family, it's good to be Brockton. 0513, it's good to be Brockton. But you know, it wouldn't be as good being Brockton if not for this beautiful woman next to you. Anna, you know, with all things Brockton, of course he found the perfect partner. And Anna, you were just 19 when we met. I remember being in the car with you and Brockton, driving to some dinner in Cleveland, one of the first times we met, and I remember sitting in the back seat and just thinking, what the hell am I gonna talk to her about? And Anna, watching you grow up over these last 5 years, to see how much you've accomplished and to see the woman you've become has been such a privilege. And it's been incredible to watch. And I think today, and you've probably heard this from other people, it's very rare, I think, to find true love. And I think that is what you guys have. And you guys are a shining example, and the special bond that you two have gives hope to the rest of us. So today, you're both killing it, and we are all obsessed. I love you guys.
Say my name until the city burns and the stars fade away and your scars don't hurt. Stay with me until the last man falls. I don't need them anyway. When I'm with you, I have it all. Oh, I'll never let you slip away. Oh, and you don't have to be afraid. I will hold you till the sun comes crashing down. I'm yours until the end of time. Until the end of time. Stay with me till the stars fade away and your scars don't. Say my name, stay with me till the stars fade away and your scars don't.